and welcome back, Dip family and friends. We are here in the All Natural Dips kitchen again to create a brand new recipe from our kitchen to yours. Today we are making a blue cheesy chicken pasta casserole. Mouthful, right? That's okay. It's going to be an excellent mouthful in our mouths after we finish. All right, so let's get started with some of those ingredients. First and foremost, it's a pasta, so you're gonna need some pasta. Penne pasta, in fact. Do you know what one pasta said to the other? Penne for your thoughts. Yes, I laugh at my own jokes. Anyway, so we are actually using tricolor rotoni pasta, but you can use any type of pasta that you'd like in this dish. We just happen to have this in the cabinet. All right, sometimes I like cooking with children, but today we are using chicken. We are going to use a cup and a half of diced cooked chicken, and as you can see, we've already got it ready to go. In fact, we might have a little more than a cup and a half, just depends on what you like. We are also going to be using half of this bag of cooked vegetables. We've got some peas, carrots, corn, green beans, all sorts of things in here. You can use whatever vegetables you want, just make sure they're cooked ahead of time. And we're using about 6 ounces if you're not using a bag. So we're gonna use half the bag or 6 ounces. We also want 1 can of cheddar cheese. Comes in a beautiful can like this. 4 ounces or half a cup of sour cream. You're going to need a package of cheese. Today we're going to be using mozzarella cheese to complement. And finally, we're going to be using our awesome blue cheese mixture, which you can find on our website at www.allnaturaldips.com. And while you're here, don't forget to give us a like down below and hit that subscribe button and the notification button so you see more of our recipes. So now that we've gotten those ingredients out of the way, let's get to cooking. So we are going to go ahead and add in our chicken. By the way, you want to make sure that your oven is set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit because that's what we will be using today. Once you've got that chicken in, you're going to add, like I said, half the bag of mixed vegetables. This is not a science. I'm just going to squeeze what I think is half and pour it in. Good enough to me. If there's less vegetables, I don't mind. Shh. Anyway, next we're going to be adding in our our cheddar cheese can of, I want to keep calling it soup, but technically it's just cheddar cheese. And now we're going to add in that sour cream. You'll notice I have put 3 different types of cheeses in here. Well, actually I've only put 1 so far, but we will be putting 3 different types, which is why this is a 3 cheese blend. So finally, in this mixture, you're going to add that blue cheese. Hang on to your pasta to the side. Let's get this mixed up first, and then we will add in that pasta. So go ahead and add your blue cheese mixture. And you can go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of your mozzarella cheese in here. I'm gonna add like a handful in here, okay? And then leave that for later because we are gonna put that on the top. Okay, now that we've got those in, we're just gonna go ahead and mix it together. It's well mixed once you really don't see any more of that sour cream mix in there. So as you can see, it's well blended here. Finally, we're going to add in that pasta. Now, our pasta is already cooked. You're gonna wanna make sure that you cook it according to the back of the package, and we're gonna put it in. Ooh. That's a lot. All right, now let's get to mixing. As you're mixing, it'll help to kind of fold the ingredients in so that you're getting everything from the bottom to come towards the top. So as you can see, I've very much coated that pasta with the chicken mixture, and that means I'm ready to put it in our baking pan. Now, I've already pre-greased our baking pan here, so it is ready to go. All I have to do is put this mixture in, and then I don't have to worry about it sticking to the bottom. So let's get it in there. Once it's all in here, you want to go ahead and smush it down. smoosh. And make it a nice even surface. This is so colorful. We use that colorful pasta and it has those vegetables in it. Makes for a wonderful display if you're actually into making your meals look nice and colorful as well. I was always told the more colorful it is, the healthier it is for you. Of course, that just means I eat a lot of cupcakes, but whatever. Okay, now that everything's flattened, we're gonna add on that mozzarella cheese. You're just gonna put it on there just enough to give it a nice little cover. So I'm just gonna sprinkle it, making sure I get those corners and all the sides as well as the middle. All right, I've covered up enough of that beautiful color we've got there, and now we're gonna put it in the oven. But before we do, let's go ahead so that cheese doesn't burn. We're gonna add a sheet of aluminum foil on top. So once we've done this, we're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven for about 15 minutes at 350 degrees. Then we're gonna go ahead and take the aluminum foil off and cook it an additional 5 minutes. So total time in the oven is going to be around 20 minutes, might need up to 30 minutes depending on your oven, but we'll be checking it in 15 to take it off, and then of course an additional 5. So let me go ahead and get this in the oven and I will see you back shortly. And we're back. All right, so our blue cheesy chicken pasta casserole, we took the cover off about 15 minutes in and let it sit honestly for another about 5 to 10 minutes. We actually got it a little bit longer than the original 5 minutes because we did want to make sure it got browned on the top. Don't forget we've used awesome blue cheese in our mixture, and that is available on our website at www.allnaturaldips.com. You can also hashtag allnaturaldips on social media, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. Don't forget, cooking is easy, but not cooking is easier, but not as yummy.